Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Forever Skies 1.0. Now I've been having a look at the map and there's a question mark over there. That is that structure over there. I know what that is and there's a pretty good chance that we're not going to be able to get high enough. We probably will with the 290 height that we can get now. We could, but I think I'd feel a lot better. There's no place to land over there, so I'd feel a lot better if I added a little more height while I'm here. Anyway, so we're going to get that one. That's got a nice scannable in it. And at some point in this episode, we are going to head over to the infected greenhouse tower. Lots to do, let's get stuck in. Right, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to need to build out a little bit because I'm going to get myself some upgraded turbines. So I need to go and find where I put my Airship builder tool. Oh, there it is. Got lots of materials, so I'm going to build this back a little bit. And I have enough to carry the load, so that's fine as well. And then I'll just put walls in where I plan on putting the turbines. So there, there, and there. Yeah, this is temporary, because eventually we'll have the turbines on the lower level and I can close this in like that. Oh, maybe I'll have a window at the back as well. Alright, walls, floors, all done. Now to start getting the turbines sorted out. And we're going to start by getting 3 basic turbines, and this will be number 3.
Printing completed.
Cool, now we're going to head over to the upgrade station, and I have everything that I need to do this. And we'll upgrade all 3 of them. Yeah, it's going to take a moment, so I'll be back in a bit.
Printing completed.
Alright, well the first one is done. I'll get the second one cooking, and go and put that first one into position. I'm going to need to move the ship. I can't reach that spot. Alright, that should work. Cool, that's 1. And the second one is ready. And I'll just get the third one going. And position this one up there. Eventually I'm going to upgrade all 6, but you don't really need all 6 upgraded. I think the maximum height you can get is 3 upgraded and 3 normal. But just for balance, you know. Position this like that. Alright, well, let's see what that's done for us. And we're still climbing, and we're still climbing. Oh, very nice. Alright, we get pretty high now. 380. I don't know why, I feel like that should be 410. Let's head over to that tower that we are now well high enough for. We actually probably were high enough before, but, you know, it was a good time to get the turbines. Alright, well, we have rain now, so it's, we're not really able to see what's going on too well. Anyway, I'm also really tired, so before we tackle this, I think I'm going to go and have a sleep. And I'll be right back. Awesome, feeling much better now, the weather looks better as well. And this is the location that we want to visit. Now, you will need a docking plank if you're going to visit this location. It's super difficult without one, because as you can see, each of these towers has a little docking plank hanging out of them. That's the only way in. So we need to get ourselves into position, and I'll start with the one right in front of us. And I may actually just move my docking plank around a little bit. Might be easier than trying to position myself. Right, so docking plank. Oh, don't jump on me like that. Alright, and you need to crouch to get in. And we're in a new area. And there's a little bit of exploring to do here. Make sure I'm not missing anything in this area. We're going to head down. There's a couple of cupboards over here. Alright, good. We haven't had a look at the studies, so let's see what we've got here. Well, no, actually, I'm not going to give it away, because it's right there anyway. That, folks, is the large freezer, which is like the small freezer, but it holds more. So we've got it. That is really good. Okay, what have we got? The new loot. Yep, you can read that. And I'm just going through and opening everything up and making sure that I'm not missing anything. Alright, seems like we are done here. Yeah, looks like this tower is sorted. I'll pull back the docking plank and we'll move to the next one. And for that one, we need to go up a bit. We're hitting the higher tower. And hopefully that is pretty well in line. It is. We're in. And there will be all sorts of goodies to collect over here. Now, if I remember, yep, there's a lower deck here, but I don't think there's much there. Yeah, not very much, but, you know, everything helps. And then just climbing to the top, we have a broken box. Grab everything there. A data card gives us a moss storage rack, so we enter the moss stuff now. Oh, there was something there. The poor catch. And another data card. Modern storage rack. Cool. And then there is a ladder up. I can grab the knife and chop this one. Oh, capybara. Nice. And we can grab the battery out of this. Cool, that's done. We can walk around here. First aid kit. I'm getting quite full now. There's another ladder. Will take us right to the top, where we'll find some machine parts in another box. Good. All sorted. Don't see anything else here. No. So we're going to head back down now. I think I've done everything. And then we can head to the third tower. Just after putting in the docking plank. And that is that little tower over there. So I'll back off and I'm going to swing it around. Okay, and I've got a flying creature approaching. Put the capybara down. Where is this flying creature? Oh, it came in from that side. Darn it. Alright, so I'm going to need to move things around a little bit. And there it is. Ship was damaged. It was just that one little platform. Nothing crazy. Cool. This one's quite a tight one. That should be close enough. Yeah, absolutely. I hope that's right. It won't let me go any further. Yeah, that looks okay. Alright, now I haven't emptied myself out. That's alright. Now there's a few things in here. Oh, there's another fridge. Yeah, it's the same thing. Alright, revenge of the normal folk. Yep, the normal folk got revenge. And I think that is about it. Oh, there's a camera here. We'll take that. So a couple of decorations. I don't see any way to get on the roof of this one unless there's something outside that I'm missing. No, doesn't look like it. Now I'll grab some more metal. Charge. And some glass. Alright, and I think we are done here. So let's pull this in. And I'm going to just offload everything that I have on me. So let's see if we can get to the greenhouse tower. Oh man, what's in front of me? Oh, it's another underdust facility. All right, we'll get back to that. Let's get on mission. So we've got to head quite far in that direction. Looks like we're probably going through the wall. You know, I went through the wall and then I noticed there's a question mark on my map, and it's not too far away. So I'm going to go there. Alright, so I had to swing around and I'm going to come in from this side. And I'm going to use the docking plank because my ship has become pretty large. And this has a couple of exits off this platform, so I don't want to block anything. Okay, good. So we have a wind turbine facility, and there's quite a lot of stuff to collect here.
Analysis detected new objects requiring scanning.
New objects to scan. I think I'm going to grab as much as I can with my deck extractor because it's so much faster. And then of course I need to offload before I go into this area. Alright, cool, I'm ready to go. And I'll just charge this guy on the way down. I'll start off over here, grab a battery. Alright, good. Might as well clear this upper area while I'm here. Oh, awesome, some good weather. I think I've got all the copper. Don't see any more in here. Oh, man, right in front of me. And I saw some helium, so I'm going to grab that. Nice. And there's more over here. Okay, this is quite a lot. This is good. And then there's a room to clear out. Not much here. I already stripped this with my extractor, my deck extractor. Nothing else I can do here then. So I need to find my way down to that area. And there is a ladder over here. And another. Alright, so this is the area that we want to be in. And there's a big hole in the floor over here. Pull your scanner out. because there's something down there to scan. We're going to go down there anyway, but might as well get it from here. Direct filtering deck extractor. So now you can have a deck extractor and tell it what to collect. And I'll just run through, collect things. Oh, and I found a Led Zeppelin. Nice. And there is a tablet over here to read. That is the delivery of the extractor, which obviously didn't go so well. And then just carry on running through. Ooh, build your dynasty poster. Nice. And more helium. More synthetic stuff. Good. Okay. So this upper level, I think maybe I don't want to go back down. No, it's fine. It's fine. We should be able to stack things. I have got the battery. It was just a jump from that side. The battery is going to be needed down there. So I will pop in here and plug it in. Open this up. Oh, a lot of circuit boards. And a data pad with a moss wall shelf. Excellent. Let's quickly get rid of that so we don't get stung. And I got another Ukrainian pot. Cool. I think that is this room done. And more helium. I've picked up 11 here. That's great. And into this room, more things to collect. No posters here. Oh wow, there is a lot of stuff here. Moss table. Oh, this place is a doozy, man. We've got a lot of stuff. And we haven't even been to the bottom. Although the bottom, if I remember correctly, doesn't have a huge amount of stuff. So I'm going to run across there. Let's jump and then I'm going to take a run and a jump into this building. And then we're going to walk around the bottom and just check everything out. I don't think there's a heck of a lot. I could collect glass, but we have an abundance of it now. And here's our rect filtering deck extractor that we scanned. This is some kind of a dorm room. Also, not much here. We can go and check in here. There's also very little. These cupboards are mostly empty. And then we can go back around and up onto this deck over here. Once again, nothing really here. So we'll jump down, just run back through this section. And there's a set of stairs at the end of the corridor. You can go up them, up these, watch your step. And then out of this window, we can just crouch and hop out. Well, I suppose, oh look, there's a spot I can go over there as well. Alright, let's put my pot with the other pot. That's something that we haven't really been doing anything with yet. And that is, I've still got to research it. Maybe I don't. Hold on. Yeah, the artifact lure uses fiberglass. Oh, that's what the moss needle's used for. Interesting. Let's make one and see what it does. Now, this one you can use 3 times. Where's my fishing rod? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use it from here. Let's move this. Take this one downstairs. Hop in, replace the lure, and lower it. See what happens. Another poster. This one looks pretty cool, so I don't think I've got that one before. No, doesn't look like it. Can put the camera down next to our bed with the other kind of bed stuff. There. And then the Zeppelin we'll just shove over there. Cool. Alright, so there was something that I missed in this lower area. Yes. I need to make a jump across there, which is easy enough, and grab that helium. And then there's this whole lower section that I can whip through. Don't know if there's much here, but if there is, I'll let you know. I'm just going to walk around in the meantime. Yeah, there is literally nothing here. Totally desolate. And this little staircase should take us to a building on the top deck. And we're out. Now I can show you that route across. Yeah, we could also have gone through this tunnel, so drop to a lower level here. I'll show you where that is. So we could have gone through here and gone into the other building, but that's fine, we didn't need to. Just gonna need to make my way around into this tunnel, up the stairs, hop out onto this little balcony, and then up this ladder, and onto the roof on our way back to the ship, and then you just gotta watch your step around here. And we're out. And we can climb back up to our ship. It is starting to look pretty chunky though. Nice. It's gonna get chunkier. Alright, so from that expedition, I got just basically 2 helium. We do have quite a bit now. Got 44 helium, that's a lot. And we're going to need that because we have a large fridge to make. I just have to research it, and then we'll go and have a look at what the costs are. But the cost is a small freezer. There's the large freezer. Oh, I need liquid neon as well. 10 of them. And that means I need another small pot. Ah, no. Another flying creature. Is it going to be from here again? It is. Oh, and of course my battery's flat. Alright, well, we'll get rid of it. No damage, good. This pot is going to go right there. I'll add water. Now I need to get my glowweed seeds, which are over here. I'm going to need to sort out my storage for seeds and my fertilizer. And those are planted. So we'll keep an eye on them. Anyway, it's time that we moved on. So I'm going to head back in that direction, take the gap through the wall, just after I've reeled in this docking plank. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, we got a Led Zeppelin. Cool. Alright, well, let's see what else we get from that. We'll have to find more of those trade post locations and go and do some selling. And while we're flying, I'll collect glowweed. We are heading in the right direction, I think. Seed back in and plant. We'll make some of the liquid neon. We'll need another large bottle. In fact, I'm going to get another one. How are we doing? Alright, well, hopefully we don't crash into any buildings. Well, this is a bit tight. If we go high enough, it doesn't matter. But we're flying through an area that I've been through before, so most of the stuff here has already been taken care of. My first batch of liquid neon is ready, and my next batch of glowweed is done. Just keep it growing. Seeds in. Oh good, colossal life form. Alright, so we're making some headway. We are. Better fill up my fuel. This is almost there. We are... Aha! There we are. That's what we're looking for. Right over there. And there is a mural right next to it. So I'm going to get that first, just so I don't forget. Alright. That mural looks pretty cool. Okay, the last ride. That is the name of the mural. And off we go. Now, I know there's stuff on this side, but I'm going to land on the other side. And we can walk across to this side if we have to. Alright, I had a little game crash, so it took me a little short ways back, and I had to go and rescan that mural, and it was a different mural. Alright, so I'm down again, and actually save this time. Alright, I am really tired and pretty hungry, and we have some more liquid neon that I can grab, because we're going to use it now, but I need to get myself some food, and I have nothing in the cooker. One of these will give me quite a lot, so that'll be good. I think I'll get 70 food out of a whaled glowing moth or whatever it's called. And I got another garden gnome. And now which one is this? It's just a regular one. Good, food is ready and... Ah, good grief, I ate the wrong one. I'll put another one on and shove that back. And then I'm going to grab everything out of here. I'm going to pick up this freezer, head over here, and I can upgrade. And while that is happening, I'm going to sleep.
Printing completed.
Oh, couldn't get out of bed. Blocked by a Zeppelin. So we'll move this over to out of the way. Somewhere there. That looks good. So, large freezer. That's the front. And I'll put all the plants and things back. Look at that. 30 slots. Quite an upgrade. And we'll get another one of those. But I have an immunity booster somewhere. I'm going to grab that. Take a sip of water. I have a big bottle. I don't need a small bottle with me, so I'll leave that behind. Actually, no, I don't. We're really good on plant oil. I'll come back for the dirty water, because in this area, we should find quite a lot of stuff. A heck of a lot of stuff. So I'm just going to make sure that I'm all charged up on everything, and then we will head in. Okay, up we go. And I'm going to get the warning. Right, immunity booster. We're going to monitor the booster duration. And try not to touch anything that is glowing. And we will be doing a lot of crouching in here. And we are looking for areas that are glowing. I'm not going to go into the buildings yet. Don't think that there's anything in them. Hey, it's a new poster. I will open the doors. But what I'm looking for is not in the buildings. Right, and this takes us down the other side. We'll go there in a bit. Okay, the weather is pretty good for what we're doing here. There we go, that's what we're looking for. And I should scan it first, right? Preternatural flower.
3 contamination sources remain active.
And there's still 3. Let's walk around and see if we can find any more of them. And the sun is starting to come out, which will make things a little bit more difficult for us. Ah, I see glowing. So it's over there. And we'll do that.
Sources remain active.
Oh, and there's another one right
One
here.
contamination source remains active.
Huh, that was impressive. 2 of them right on top of each other. Now, the last one, I see something glowing and it's lower. Let's go and have a look upstairs. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything glowing up here.
Caution. A storm is coming.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, okay, so it's on this side somewhere, but it looks like it's lower down. Oof, I'm getting clobbered. This is a little bit tricky. Right, I think I have an idea where this one is. I had to come a little bit higher, but man, I'm getting... Yeah, this lightning is crazy. Alright, we're going in here, and there it is, in the pipe.
All contamination sources in the area are neutralized.
So now it's safe to be here. And I think there's a lab in here somewhere. To the battery... and the lab. Chop that. Power up the computer. Use it. Report part 1. Evolve flora hologram. Nice. Just going to make sure that I'm collecting everything. And something to scan. There we go. Medical station. Machine to make us all right. Alright, that's everything here. And I'm going to head up to this one. Why is there still glowy stuff? Nah, doesn't look like there's anything up here. And the sun is out. But yeah, nothing up here. So let's go downstairs and we're going to find a bunch more stuff. And we are looking for some of this. And there is our small sprinkler. And some pipes. And we can start collecting some more plant oil. Yep, nothing else around here. Oh wait, crossbow bolt. We need to get in here. I don't know if we need to. It doesn't look like there's too much going on. But there's more crossbow bolts. Medical reagent. Good. Something to read. Gardening automation. Another gnome. Another medical reagent. And we can go down to the next level. Yeah, I'm just sort of clearing it from the top. There's a door over here. And we've got the leaf fire seeds. This room is done. Next one. There's more. Oh, these are dust firecracker seeds. Nice. And we've got lots of those now. And a data card. Modern wall shelf. Nice. Okay, finished in here. Another level down. Right, there's our new poster. More dust firecracker seeds. Nothing in there. More dust firecracker. Wow, it's crazy. I think maybe they're trying to tell us something. Yeah, no worries, I'm on top of it. And I think this is the last building. Nothing in the fridge. Nothing lying around. Yeah, I'll take a little bit of metal. But I think that is it for this whole area. You pick up a little bit of plant oil. Yeah, not a lot of stuff. These are important. The preternatural seeds. And then there is another spot to go and look at. So we'll take the stairs down on this side. I see something in here. First aid kit that I don't need. Ah, yes. Okay, so we're going to have to pull out our crossbow here. We've done one of these, or similar to one of these before. And we're up. And there's a broken box, and I don't have... Darn. I don't have enough. Anyway, that's fine. We'll come back. And then one of these places with not much in it. Oh, souvenir mug. I don't want the bottles. My word, there's just so many bottles. It looks like that is it. There's nothing else here. I'm going to need to come back for this one because I don't have enough repair patches. That's no problem. I am back with repair patches. Great, not too bad. Well, I'm back now, so probably get rid of the decorations first. Yep, that's a duplicate. I have the souvenir mug, and now we have medical stuff. So, reagent, preternatural nuclei, they don't go off, that's good. There is a poster, which I'm gonna keep. There we go. Hey Dennis, what's up? and everything else just gets offloaded. And my immunity booster is about to run out. I have pretty much emptied out, and somehow I still managed to pick up another small bottle. Oh, there we go. We've got a few things to research. We've got the medical bed to research. We've got sprinklers. That was my immunity booster finishing up. Yep. Sprinkler pipes. Very nice. I forgot we've got the filtering deck extractor. I'm going to have to research that as well. Might as well. No use not doing it. There you go. If you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know your thoughts on the game and on the playthrough. And if you have any tips, drop them in the comments. In the meantime, I'm going to get myself prepared. I'm going to empty things out. We've got a lot of glass now. And then we're going to have a look at where we're going to go next. Because now we kind of need to go and find the cure. But there are a couple of things left on this tower. The decoy coffee nuts. I don't know if I'm going to find this on this particular tower. It does say infected greenhouse tower. So I'll pop back and have a look. But thank you very much for joining me. And until next time, cheers!